An Introduction to GST, Filing Returns and Ceasing GST. When you're registered for GST, it's important to know your filing options, due dates, and the rules regarding ceasing. You can file your GST returns electronically or by paper. We encourage businesses to file electronically. Electronic returns are processed faster and you have immediate confirmation that we've received it. You can file your return by logging into My IR and keying in the figures, or you may be able to use your software. It generally only takes a couple of minutes to file in My IR. Some other benefits in filing online are that you can pay your GST by direct debit, credit or debit card when you file your return. You can set up email or text reminders for due dates. You can also propose an instalment arrangement if you can't pay in full and request an amendment to a return. We have a video on our YouTube channel that shows how to file your return in My IR. To view it, go to YouTube, search Inland Revenue New Zealand and select the video How to File a GST Return in My IR. Most GST returns and payments are due on the 28th day of the following month. The two exceptions to this rule are for March and November returns. March returns are due on the 7th of May, as Easter and Anzac Day fall around the 28th of April. The November return is due on the 15th of January because of the Christmas period. If the 28th falls on a weekend or public holiday, then the due date is the next business day. It's important to budget for your GST payments and to set money aside. Penalties and interest apply if your GST isn't paid by the due date. If you're unable to make payment in full, make sure you still file your return on time. That way you'll avoid the late filing penalty. Then pay whatever you can and request an instalment arrangement in My IR or by phoning us before the due date. If we agree to your instalment plan, we can freeze the penalties that would normally be charged. If you don't have any sales or expenses for a GST period, a nil return is still required to be filed. There are a couple of situations when you must cancel your GST. This is if you cease your business activity or you change your business structure. For example, you shift from being a sole trader to being a company. You can also choose to cancel your registration if your turnover for the next 12 months will be less than $60,000, unless GST is always included in your prices. This is the case for certain industries, like the taxi industry. GST cancellations can be requested in My IR, by writing to us, by calling the contact centre, or by completing an IR 315 form. When you cease, you'll need to do an adjustment for any business assets you sell or are keeping. You'll pay GST on the sale price, or for assets you keep, on their market value. If you sell your business as a going concern, then the sale may be able to be zero rated for GST purposes. As mentioned earlier, the criteria for zero rating the sale is on our website. Remember, you must file returns that cover the dates up to your cessation date. The government has introduced a number of ways to support businesses that have been impacted by COVID-19. This includes options with respect to tax relief. For the latest updates, please go to our website and view the COVID-19 page. You can also contact your tax agent or ring our contact centre to discuss your specific situation.